Nani? Don't tell me my mic's got no signal when it does, you fucking bastard bloody bitch. Hey, Shadows, how's it going? Shadow Sick here. Welcome back to Destiny 2. Destiny 2. We're going to be doing the Renegades stuff, finally. Unless Teleghost and Ice Dragon are down to do a dungeon. Then I'd rather do that. But, I need them clan triumphs, man. I need them clan triumphs, you know what I mean? But, welcome back to Destiny 2. Destiny Day is now on Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday, or Monday for some people. We're gonna get into some shit. We will see, Shadow. I don't know yet. I mean, I could do a dungeon, I don't mind. Are you both available, or maybe not yet? It sounds like Ice Dragon's not really available. If you guys don't want to do the dungeon, don't feel you have to. It's fine. I just need them clan triumphs, that's all. 30 minutes to Tuesday for you. On my end, by the way, Teleghost, you both, you're green and Ice Dragon's red, so yes, Christmas. Especially when you type back and forth to each other, it's like, red, green, red, green. No, yeah, just if you're not up for a dungeon yet, Ice Dragon, that's fine. That's fine. Anytime I see you guys on, that's why I ask. It's not like that's my plan for today. I just see you both on, and I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Not enough space. I'll just get rid of one. I don't give a shit. They're only 200 power. There you go. Rightio. Rightio, daddy-o. There we go. Rapidly defeat. Strand and stasis weapons. Strand or stasis, eh? I could do that. Fortunately, none of the guns I'm working on. Let's use you. Actually, what gun could we enhance just to try it? Could use the sidearm. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go on. Do I have enough materials? I do. Let's go enhance the sidearm and use that. Fuck it. Sending a selfie to my partner. Oh, you guys, Ice Dragon, Teleghost, you guys got to keep a secret, okay? Can you keep a secret? Her anniversary gift is an engagement ring. She knows she's getting the ring because she picked it out and I paid for it. However, she does not know it's an engagement ring, and she doesn't know that on the 27th, which is our anniversary, I'm gonna propose. I'm gonna freak her out by getting down on one knee after making her some dinner. She has no idea. She just thinks like it's a diamond ring gift. I'm excited to surprise her, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make her, she loves when I make her like a steak dinner, so I'm gonna make her a steak dinner at home, tell the flatmates to piss off, and then After dinner, I'll get down on one knee and boom. Well, yeah, I wanted to do like a semi-public thing, like at a restaurant or something, but she kind of expressed in a conversation a little while ago that the idea of like stuff like that in public is a bit too like scary or too much for her. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that to her. So I won't do it in public. You know what I mean? So I think at home is a pretty good way to go. I was gonna tell you guys the other day when I mentioned anniversary gift after I got the card, but she was next to me, so I keep it a hush hush. And on another cool note, because of the card that I got, I made sure I had some for me, and treat myself because I need it. I have ordered a Stream Deck and an XLR plugin so that my microphone shouldn't have issues anymore and it should sound better, more consistent. You know what I mean? So that should be coming hopefully tomorrow or sometime this week, Wednesday hopefully, because I paid extra for fast shipping because I want it now. So that will be exciting when I get that. Alright, well, I guess since we're not doing a dungeon yet, I'm just going to do Renegades. So here we go. Can I choose a difficulty yet? There we go. Holy fuck, I tripped and fell and I almost knocked myself out. I'm currently laying on the floor. Oh my god, Teleghost, are you okay? Jesus, be careful. I love the thought of you typing on the floor like, I almost knocked myself out. You're just like, on the floor like. A shattered glass picture frame, fuck. Shit. That's not good. Please be careful. Just lie down in the fetal position. Me and Ice Dragon will like pat you, make sure you're okay. We'll be like, there, it'll be fine. Take you to the hospital. For the shadows watching live, I have changed game on if you don't want to see Destiny, and I also have a bunch of other stuff on if you want to use your channel.
The Drifter keeps no medical provisions or supplies, but guns are ubiquitous.
It's gonna go straight to my fucking postmaster.
Our first mission together was under better circumstances.
I'm not gonna use it.
A Praxic warlock. Vanguard internal affairs. You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to enforce them for the Vanguard. I'm trying to keep this crew safe. You have an opportunity to prove it. The Drifter needs our assistance. We need to fight our way to an access point. Get us a schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor emitters, shut them down. They won't catch us again.
Where am I seeing these markers at? Is that meant to be an R2-D2 type shit?
Drifter's ghost seems distressed. I believe she's probably upset he's in danger. What a selfless ghost for a scoundrel. Unlikely. They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
I already don't like this new person. Sounds like a bitch. Dude, fucker's completely shattered. Oh no, I was gifted. I was gifted this picture too. Fuck. Oh man. Was it my fault you tripped over? My brother got me ice. That's good. That's good. Tell your brother we said thank you.
Of the Barrent Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas. The lights have corrupted our Empress.
Bruh.
Drunk from their lies and abandoned for a battle for the city. We've bled for them, for their city. I implore you, bleed them in return.
Is Keitel gonna be in this? I hope she's gonna be in this because it's fucking about Keitel. In a way. Can't sprinkle Keitel in there without having Keitel. Keitel! Y'all good? Uh-oh.
Their defenses. I recognize the ablative design. Keitel had shared some theoretical schemas with the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, the Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
Try my fucking dungeon build on for size. It's made for Ghost of the Deep solo. See how you fare against my burning hammer. Don't fare too good, do ya? Oop. Boom. 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 Get fucked.
This Barrent Imperium and their panoply are like no cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Keitel's BattleNet references Barrent as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for. I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put a crew together and move quickly. A vision. I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal because Drifter had a vision.
This bitch. I hope I don't have a concussion. I only had one once and it was hell. Nah, I don't think so. You'd have had to hit yourself a lot harder. I can't tell where the glass is. It's on the carpet. I'm just not gonna move. Yeah, or shine a fucking bright ass light on the carpet. You slammed your head on the... Oh. Yeah, maybe go to see a doctor. Unless it gets harder later, this doesn't feel like legendary. There's a Wilhelm screen. He's meant to fall off, but I shot him with a rocket. That's funny. See how much I'm laughing?
This is a lot of risk to save one reckless criminal.
Shut the fuck
We already
up!
have the Imperium's data. A criminal? You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times. Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con.
Shut
Like
the
it always
fuck
is.
up! Oh my god!
Still, he has stayed between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Hey, you're a cocky little bitch?
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis? He has an unsettling, powerful connection to the darkness.
This makes me just want to play Lego Star Wars with my girlfriend. Painting was leaning on it. I don't think I have glass in my head, but it definitely hurt. I don't think so, but you should probably get your brother to check. Which way? Maybe take it easy and relax until you don't hurt anymore. Yeah, I agree. I've been given a Gatorade. What flavor? Color?
Oh, Guardian, I forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
What a throwback. Bruh. And then watch this thing try crush us. Can rocket jump with this thing.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's ghost is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on it. Hold on. I can't look. Oh, glad you're okay, Guardian.
Oh, loot. Holy shit. My vault's gonna get real full real quickly. I can already... Is my postmaster empty at the moment? I'm going to empty my character a little bit, eh? Yeah, it's gonna crash you if you don't need enemies. Oh joy. I got up, he said there's no glass on my head. Good. 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 Alright, let's just pump all of this into the vault real quick. Any stuff that we don't need. Finish your catalyst. Don't need you. 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 Armor wise, well, you know. We'll just leave the fucking armor for now. Some new weapons there, but I'm not gonna bother. Did I level up my... Huh? What? Okay. Whoops. Whoa, pop, pop, pop with the trigger. Sidearm. Oh, funny that. Finishers, okay. My mother sent me a photo. I'll check that later. I hit my foot too, hurts like hell, Jesus. Can't believe I stop. Mom. Reply to Mum later. Maybe during the ad break.
You're in the detention zone. Drifters nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey, I'm up to my chin in stasis.
Are you alright?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
Oh.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. This
Motherfucker dodged it.
His name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredging Hope? Or for me?
Don't flatter yourself.
The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the other nine. Your clotted, spilled blood denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
Oh. This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the nine. They are speaking without the emissary.
The fuck? I'm confused. Damn, that's good you didn't wake your parents up, I guess. That'd be worried sick, wouldn't they? How old's your brother? Older or younger? I don't actually know if we saw that earlier or not. 27, so older. Oh. I'm older than your older brother. That's crazy to think about. Oh my god. Okay. Y'all like piss off. Oh man, I could be your older brother. You know what I mean? You'll be the middle child. Oh look, it's Han Solo.
You've done well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tithe to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer. Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Like an R2D2 knockoff. Oh, Jesus. First death. Of course it's a slug thrower, man. It's always them slug throwers. It's always these cunts. With the fucking missiles. You wanna fucking go. You wanna fucking go. You wanna fucking go. Fuck you. Hang on. I'll be with you gents in a second. I'm just trying to do some bounties and shit here. Hang on. Sidearm. Light related damage. Okay. He moved back only last year. Can't imagine if he wasn't here. Fuck, I broke my ass too. What do you mean you broke your ass? Some of Keitel's people? Crazy. Were they imprisoned? Oh, your ass hurts. Can't be the first time. I'm kidding. I'll make some bad jokes. Can't be the first time. I'm sorry if I'm misreading chat, okay? I'm not that good at reading. And I'm playing a game at the same time. I apologize. Oh. So many of you motherfuckers, isn't there? Ah, you fucking bitch. Made me throw my hammer off a cliff. This gun's pretty cool. I'm convinced that I have a concussion. I'm definitely not getting out of bed tomorrow. Not someone. Someone's not getting out of bed. You just call up and you're like, my ass hurts, I can't come in. Been there.
Eris, Guardian, we're on a closed line. Ido
Dripping
isn't
everywhere.
let in.
JK.
If the
JK,
Nine are
JK.
behind this, we should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic expertise. And yours.
If Lodi was unaware that a Nine uplifted a Dredgen, what information could he possibly have?
3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. And you refuse help.
The God of Vengeance doesn't need an emissary.
This gun feels good to use. Damn.
I'm shutting down the tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data. But, Guardian, we have bigger problems.
If the Nine are enabling this Dredgen Bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be. The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler, the prophecy, all of it, remain classified.
We can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
New objective. Was it survive? Oh, defend the derelict. I can do that. All by myself. Let's fucking go. Cabal on the field. Oh. Okay. Whoa! Aerial strikes? That's wild. How am I meant to deal with two of these? Alright. Oh, whoa, that's cool. Come on, man. No, that's not cool. My hammer. Just to let you know, Ice Dragon, I don't see any of those emojis on YouTube because I'm using like a multi-chat feature. So I only get to see Twitch ones, not YouTube ones. Ooh.
Eyes up, Guardian. That vehicle you just cored out has an injection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed.
Uh-oh.
Rectify that.
Ooh. Oh, okay. That's alright, just wanted to let you know that I'm on both platforms. Nice, thank you. I got a tier 5? Damn. That's insane. I don't know if that's lucky or if it's just normal. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to be dealing with much champions here. Break into combatant shield grants. Weapon stability, handling, and reload speed. Staying kinetic damage can and rapid final blows have a chance to generate a unique ammo brick. Precision hits with bows and snipers grant a stacking bonus to their reload speed. Not sure what their go-to in terms of seasonal mods are, but we'll just start off with this. Pretty good drops, honestly, yeah. How far are we in this catalyst? Only 32. Super kills. What's this? Scout rifle final blows. Sidearms, shotguns. Okay. This thing's not enhanced. I should have enhanced this. Maybe if we get an opportunity to. A sword, eh? I don't... Oh, it counts as a sword, but I've already got a sword in my inventory slot. I like doing challenges, okay? What can I say? That's what drew me into the game in the first place. Let's grab a sword, shall we? Let's grab a classic for me. The original... Not the original, actually. The original's Void. Throne Cleaver, let's go. Like, look at how good that looks on my back, bro. Look at how good that fucking looks. Hell yeah.
Oh, damn. Lost a little skin there. Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Knock that off. Just tell Arnor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Look at the Drifter logo.
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
So is Bale actually dead? It makes me assume then that Dredgen Bale is dead, and an emissary's taken his body and using it like a puppet. Like resurrected him type shit. I'd be burning the seat on fire, man. Look at that.
What is that?
Dredgen Bale.
Start the engines. Take off as soon as you can.
The Drifter belongs with us. It's in his nature. He has so much to teach.
He isn't the mentor you want. The Drifter left your cult long ago.
Ooh, clutch.
I can tell you're new blood, untrained. Does Dredgen Vale know you mock his name?
Not mockery. Continuity. I carry the mantle now. And I know you, Outlaw. You're a Praxic warlock. You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
The more you push to keep him, the more I'm inclined to resist.
Oh shit! That's pretty cool.
You follow in the footsteps of Guardian killers. Why do you hate your own kind so much?
No more questions.
As you wish.
What the fuck? Jesus! Yeah, never fight for the bad guys. You might as well bury me. Visit Savala? No, I don't want to visit Savala. That's going to be Keith David, not my boy Lance. A part of me would be okay with them using AI to get Lance's voice for Zavala, you know what I mean? A part of me, not like all of me, but like a little bit of me would be okay with it, you know what I mean? Just to continue Lance on. Keith David's great and all, but like, you know, I don't know, or someone who's an impersonation of Lance, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if there's a cutscene coming or not. Like, I don't want to get into a spiel and there be a cutscene. Man, I scratched my footboard of my bed too. That's unfortunate. Sounds like it's a cool footboard. Anora grew on me toward the end of the DLC, to be honest. Okay. Oh, I'm meant to be loading in the tower. It's taking a while. Okay, I'm gonna just go to orbit. Can I just go to orbit? Jesus Christ, that took fucking forever. Oh, is it meant to load? Oh no, I was gonna say, is it meant to load in? Oh god, okay, oh my god. Jesus! Okay. First initial thoughts of the mission. Very cool. I'm very interested in the whole, Dredge and Bale thing. Primarily because, the idea that the Nine have resurrected a Dredgen and is using him as a puppet, as like a catalyst, you know what I mean? Like, as like a familiar face, a familiar entity to people. He's dead, everybody knows it. And like they're kind of sullying his name in a way. It's very cool, honestly. But I don't like the Star Wars thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just don't fuck with the whole Star Wars thing. It's such an interesting concept and an interesting story that didn't need the Star Wars stuff, in my opinion. That, granted, that's only from the first mission, so maybe I'll eat my words later. But from the get-go, I love exploring the lore of Destiny, right? And what the fuck, little booties matter? Well, I mean, they're not wrong. That's a funny username, though. It's a cool concept. I'm really interested to see why the Nine is doing this, or why one of them, at least, is doing this, and what the end goal is. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of cool stuff they could expand on. A lot of people felt the Destiny story ended after the Witness died. And yes, that could be true for some, but I feel like they could definitely explore more. And I'm looking forward to them exploring more Vex stuff personally than anything else. I want to learn about where the Vex come from, who made them, how were they made, you know what I mean? Like a real in-depth lore on the Vex is what I was hoping for after the final shape, but that's fine. So this storyline is good. I just don't like the Star Wars stuff. Like, I love Star Wars, I love Destiny, but it's just, I don't like, it didn't need to be that, you know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion so far. That's a cool theory. I mean, it's not a theory though, isn't it? It's like, that's what's happening. In my opinion, it's not too Star Warsy, which shocked me. But I can get someone that doesn't really fuck with Star Wars not liking it. No, I fuck with Star Wars. I fuck with Star Wars hard, bro. But like, I just don't like that it's straight up Lucasfilms X Destiny. Do cosmetics, sure, but like a fucking lightsaber in the game, lightsaber S stuff, fucking ATSTs, like just all the stuff that I'm just like, why, you know? All your questions will be answered? Okay, good. Good. I hope you Shadows are excited for me to explore this. Yeah, dude. Like, we've already basically learned about the Hive. I really loved that we learned that the Hive were meant to be guardians. Like, they were meant to be blessed by the Traveler. And the Witness conned them into sending them into the deep to find the worm gods. I find that so interesting and so cool to think about. What if the Hive had, you know, been blessed by the Traveler? What would have that looked like, you know? And like, I would have loved to explore more of Reese somehow, in terms of like maybe like a flashback kind of DLC. I don't care if that's the case, you know, but like, I would love to be able to know about Reese and what life was like for the Elixni when the Traveler had blessed them. You know what I mean? My biggest dream ever for Destiny, because I love like species stuff, you know what I mean? Like, one of my dreams for Halo originally was that eventually, as the Halo games progressed and the technology progressed, we could, instead of having just a custom Spartan and a custom Elite, You could have a custom grunt or a custom hunter or jackal, you know what I mean? Like there would be multiple instances, even like as minimal as like a beast mode like in Gears of War 3. You know what I mean? Like it would just be very cool to explore more options, right? So what I felt with Destiny is that I would love, I don't think it's going to happen to be honest, but I would love the ability for them to allow you to be a Cabal Guardian or a Hive Guardian or like an Elixir Guardian, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit would be really fucking cool. Granted, it probably wouldn't work for like PvP or whatever, but like just the idea of being an Elixir, holding a gun, and then while still holding your gun, your other arm, solar grenade, your other arm, fucking stasis melee, because you're on prismatic or something, you know what I mean? Like, I just love the idea of like exploring that more. And the Vex, I feel, is probably one of the most unknown races, as far as I'm aware, because I don't read the lore. It's one of the most unknown races we know about. And when I learned that the Vex that we're fighting in Destiny are not even their combat forms, they're just workers, like builders, like grunts, you know what I mean? Like they're not even soldiers. The closest we've had to a weaponized frame is the fucking what are they called? I'm blanking on the name right now. The chickens. What are the chickens called? No, not Hydra. I'm fucking blanking. You know which ones I'm talking about. You know which ones I'm talking about. I'm blanking and it annoys me. Can someone remind me of the name of those guys again? Wyvern, that's it, thank you. The Wyverns are the closest we've gotten to a combat frame. And that's like the bare minimum of the barrel. And that makes me like scared, terrified, and excited for what that could mean for potential future Vex content if we get it, you know what I mean? The idea that we're only scratching the surface with the combat forms is crazy to think about. Your theory is very similar to what happens. It is a bit different in the game, though. It'll be okay. Oh, that's kind of cool that I'm kind of on the nose already. It's funny, I realized that even D1, we haven't gone into Vex too much. Yeah, like a little bit, right? But not a lot. I'd love to see Aramis new Reese. Yeah, dude. I would love, like, Aramis to kind of be a bit more in tune with us. It was really cool to see her helping us. And liking Ido almost like a mother, you know what I mean? Like, Mithrak's father, Aramis' mother for Ido, who's not related to either of them. That's kind of cool. I ship him. I know they've had their differences, but I ship him. That'd be really cool. But no, I don't think we've dived into Vex too much. I would have thought we would have when we saw Asher consume himself into the network, and we got that friendly harpy way back when in the Endless Night. I thought we were going to dabble into the Vex more, and we kind of did with that network. You know, that Endless Night season. That was an Endless Night. That was a Vex related season. But like we haven't dabbled too much into where they come from. I really want to know who the fuck made them or how they come about. Like, is it like hunters? Like in Halo, hunters, you know, the giant cunts with the worms, right? The big cunts in Halo. They are just let go. They are a bunch of worms that work together in a hive unison, have an addiction to technology, and move as a unison to make the hunters, as well as make the scarabs, the giant, like, fucking huge ass tanks. So the thought of, like, what if Vex Milk is actually, like, alive, and they're just modifying the frames, but even then it's like, who made the frames? did they make the frames somehow? Like, did they mold it by, like, eating it or, like, you know, running all over it and doing it? Like, we don't know. And I'm pretty sure initially when they were talking about Final Shape, either before or during or after, I can't remember when, but there was a point where I'm pretty sure Bungie were talking about exploring a Hive related DLC, which was the one that we got for the Dreadnought, where Oryx had one of the pieces from the Traveler. I forgot the names of them. It's not Sparks. It's whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure they mentioned that they would explore one of the things would explore into more is Vex, and they haven't delivered on that promise yet, and it's kind of upsetting because the Vex are just so fascinating. I think if we have more encounters with Maya Sundarish, we will learn more about the Vex. Yeah, but she wasn't the original thing of the Vex. I found it interesting, if you recall from Beyond Light, that I don't know if it was the Witness. I think it was the Witness. The Witness influenced. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the Witness influenced. Fucking what's his name? Clovis Bray to open the portal to allow the Vex to come through. The first initial signs of Vex were on Europa, I think, way back when, or like on Earth maybe way back when, before, like during the Golden Age. And like he was convinced or manipulated into letting them through a portal, activating a portal. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit makes you think like, did the Witness make the Vex? I don't think so. They made the pyramid ships, the collective, you know? Like there's a lot of really cool, interesting things we could tap into more. I haven't even tapped into the Witness's original race, you know? Like a little bit, but not a lot. Like there's just so much shit that's unexplored. Unprecedented like territory. Uncharted, you know? Hell, we don't even know that much about Neomuna. And the fact that all of the like civilians are just in like a digital space, it's kind of shitty that we didn't get to like see any civilians at all, you know? Or go into the digital space and meet some. Just one Cloud Strider. Well, technically two, but one died. But just one Cloud Strider. No more than that. Are they all dead? I can't remember. We don't get enough substance in there. Oh, Radio Lyra is alive. It's like a nanotechnology. That's about all we know, though. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that's all we know. That's all we know. And, like, learning about the Cloud Striders more, they could easily just tap into a lot of this shit a lot more. A lot more. But they don't. And it's kind of lame. I'd love to learn more about how exos are created and all that shit. You know, like, there's a lot of little things that we could tap into deeply. Alright? They had to use Vex milk to use as their blood. Yeah, exactly. The exos are part Vex. I'm an exo. My Titan's an exo. It's just cool to think about like stuff like that, you know? I'd love to even just learn more about the planets. I know it's probably in the lore, but who wants to fucking sit there and read through text? Like, I want to play something, right? There's so much untapped shit that they could use to just make missions. Like, learn more about Titan or whatever, you know? Hell, even if they brought out, like, DLCs or even in separate games where you, like, you live in the times where they're colonizing Titan or whatever. To me, that sounds fucking badass, you know what I mean? That's right, the darkness told him to build the portal. Yeah. You know a bit about Neomuna. Lots of audio logs. Yeah, I know, but like still, it's not enough, in my opinion. I can answer a lot of Neomuna lore. Okay. I know a bit of Exo lore too. I do. I love reading like a lore nerd. I like listening to Bife because I can't read for shit. But like, what was it? We didn't even learn much, again, probably, in terms of lore, like reading or whatever, but blatantly, if we're just talking face value, there's not a lot we learned about Kepler either. Like, are the Ionians robots? Are they humans? I can't remember. Why do they sound like robots? Why do they speak in such a weird language? Is it their language that they made? Like, there's just so much that we could explore. But they're not now? There's just so many things we could explore. It could be little things like, I'd like to know about like Shawhan's fire team, you know? Or maybe some stuff where we see more of like back in the day of like Zavala, Ikor, and Cade working together as like a normal fire team. Maybe some stories or animations of Ikora and the Crucible, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much things we could explore, in my opinion, because I'm a person that's not really that strong or comfortable with reading a lot, right? So the idea of exploring animations, games, spin-offs, DLCs, of like that kind of stuff sounds really cool to me. Like, I'd love to learn about, like, the Golden Age. Like, a DLC on the Golden Age. Or something where, like, we... Like, again, this might be pushing a bit too much. But, like, I'd love to learn about, like, how did they first discover stuff like the Sunbreaker? And how did they first discover that they could wield Arc Lightning and the Void? And, like, who was the first Titan to wield a Flaming Hammer? And... all that type of stuff that like they could easily tap into if they wanted to. Maybe not easily, it sounds like it'd be a lot of work, but you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much untapped potential that I love about the universe of Destiny. Like, hell, the thing with Kepler, like with the Edge of Fate, is that I didn't like the Edge of Fate. Not really at all, to be honest. Not comfortable with it at all. The only thing I liked is that we learned more about the Nine. And I also liked that we learned a little bit about Ikora's backstory. Before she was a Guardian. And the fact that she was placed dead in a specific spot for her ghost to find in the very distant future is crazy to me. And it's such a cool thing to think about, right? We were even apparently placed in a specific spot for our ghost to find us. Like, that kind of shit trips me out, you know? I'd love for them to explore that shit more. Hell, I'd love to see Torobatl in its heyday. A DLC where we see Torobatl. Like, when, like, Callus is Emperor, and then when there's that coup, you know? I know that there's lore on it, but I'd love to see it, you know what I mean? I don't know too much about D1. I didn't get really a chance to play D1 or learn about any lore. I know the Grimoire in there was a lot more interesting. But yeah, there's all I'm saying, and although kind of the roundup of this conversation, is that there's so much stuff they could tap into. I love the Destiny universe so much that I would play it. If they make a game, or like a spin-off, or like some kind of thing, somehow, where you play as a Cabal on Torobatl as it's fucking getting overrun by the Hive. That sounds cool. We've learned dick all about Xivu Arath, as far as I'm aware anyway. Again, probably something I might have missed. But we took Xivu Arath's... We made Xivu Arath weak ages ago, right? And we're like, we're gonna go get her. We haven't done shit to Xivu. Where is she? Why haven't we she's retreated back to her throne world, hasn't she, or something? Why haven't we gone after her? Like, what is this horse shit? Like, why haven't we done a campaign where we team up with Savathun, go after Xivu or Wrath, and basically tell Xivu, bitch, we were tricked. I was tricked. I tricked you guys because of the witness's influence. We were meant to be touched by the Traveler. We don't have to be evil. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just, there's so much they could jump into. And I'm there for it. But with these, like, crossovers, I'm not into it. And I've heard a rumor saying that Bungie don't want to explore any more crossovers like they did with this one. This is just a once-off. I kind of hope it is. I feel like it's not going to be a once-off, but I kind of hope it is a once-off, because I'm just not really into it. They could cross this with Dark Souls or Halo for all I care in terms of, like, a story. And as much as I love those titles, or Dead Space, I would still be like, why are they doing this? You know what I mean?
Commander Zavala is brave, and I am programmed to say...
Man, I wanted to get a little schoolwork done tonight, but I don't think I am, lol. I'm sorry. It's probably my rants. I've sparked your interest with the lore talk. I know some of D1. Originally, it was just Void and Solar. Arc was introduced in Taken King. Really? I thought you start off as a striker. I can't remember. But isn't the Void used to be like taboo? Before Stasis and all of that, Void was like the taboo one, wasn't it? Or was it Sunbreaker? No, I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong, but I thought that in the lore, like ancient lore, that Arc... I always thought that Arc was the starting one. And then... Void was very taboo because it's technically like a dark type of thing. And then Sunbreaker was more taboo because of the fire and the properties of burning shit and the destruction it could cause, you know what I mean? That was my assumption. I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. But I always thought that was the case. We locked her out of her throne world. Eris did that. Yeah, but like we haven't explored that though, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Savathun tried to tell her, but she wouldn't listen. Yeah, I know, but like, still, it's just so cool that we could explore that more. Some kind of like, and like that's the thing I was so upset about with the Echo one that came out with that's what they're called, Echoes. The one that came out with fucking the Taken King, like with fucking Oryx's like voice dialogue and talking to his siblings about like he's like, I should be dead, what is this abomination, why am I alive, and all that shit. Like that was cool, but there was so much missing dialogue because of the fucking strikes of the voice actors, which is understandable, but Bungie should have just waited till that shit was over, then released it with proper voice dialogue. Like the fact that we just had to sit there and read subtitles is stupid, in my opinion. No, it's not your rants, it's my head. Oh. Okay. Hopefully I'm not making it worse. I'm keeping up with the conversation while I'm cooking. Noise, what you cooking? Arc in D2 was starting for once. What? Was starting for one of the classes. I can't remember which Titan, I think. Sunbreakers, I'm pretty sure there's a... It's a level 2. Sunbreakers, I'm pretty sure, were like banned. Like you weren't allowed to be a Sunbreaker, or you weren't allowed to use that class, right? Wasn't it like taboo as fuck or something?
Completing task.
I could recall anyway. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant now, but I love that Oryx essentially called Crota a pussy and a disgrace. Yeah, we're pals now. Oh man, very cool. You make the strangest friends sometimes, don't you? But I am locking my fire team because I'm doing this solo. Nope.
Have you spoken to Commander Zavala recently?
That's very sweet. I made a friend. I'll help him out, but I don't want anyone joining my ship right now. Unless I've got the DLC, but it was nice meeting you. Goodbye.
Checking, checking, checking. All done.
I'd have to boot up D1 to know. I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember. Or just Google it, I guess.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Oryx also said, like, didn't he say something like, kill me? When he got revived by the Echo, he's like, just fucking kill me. Like, I'm a disgrace. Like, I shouldn't be alive. That's not how this logic works, you know? Or something like that. I thought Titan was void. I can't remember. We could Google it. Macaroni and cheese. I'm trying to figure out what I can make on the side. What have you got? Oh, mac and cheese. Is he an EXO too? Oh, the person that added me? Yep. Yeah, they're an EXO too. Have you guys seen my EXO face? I'll show you when I go back to orbit, because it might not load in the tower. New friend, yay. I'm sitting in orbit. Wanted to play, but I feel like I can't move. What's funny also is that he couldn't believe some of the stuff he had done when he was revived by the Echo. Yeah, I know, right? It was very interesting, that part. Was this something I said I was gonna do when it hit an hour? The ad breaker said I was gonna do something, but I can't remember now. Do you shadows recall? I'm sorry. Oh, most of my shadows on YouTube are from the United Kingdom. Interesting.
Suggest diagnostic to check for any compromise in programming.
Or was it to check my mom's messages, maybe? I think it was to check my mom's messages. Hang on a second.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey. Fenchurch does the exploring. I make the deals.
Just replying to mum. My mum just had surgery. It's not a major surgery, but still.
Guardian, you know fully well this mission is not above board. I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize that my hands are tied. After the witness, Don't the people deserve a moment of peace? It is our privilege to carry the mantle of this threat. Let the people live their lives. I understand your conviction, and I wish I had the power to authorize engagement on my own. But I can't. When I was younger, in the Dark Age, I was taught a path forward is often cleared with unconventional methods. Those methods are tempered by structure and order. That is how we earned the City Age. It's what we try to preserve. My focus must remain on preventing extinction. I cannot look elsewhere. I won't look elsewhere. So long as nothing seizes my attention. I trust you'll comply, Guardian?
I don't like it, man. I don't fucking like it. Even though we can't have it technically because Lance is gone, I would love to have a game where we could play Zavala's backstory and upbringing, or at least someone with Zavala. You know what I mean? If it's not us, I mean, if we don't play him, but like the idea that he was like brought up in the Iron Lords and all this other stuff, like in the Golden Age, and or Ikora, maybe a bit of Cade, like, or even like I'd love to see some shit about Banshee's past when he was a fucking Vex Slayer. You know what I mean? Dog. So much stuff that we could tap into. Zavala has called us to answer for our actions, but he seems reluctant to restrict your off-world activities. I actually have quite a few music video animations I want to make with Destiny assets when I get some time. Don't really have much time at the moment, but I'd love to be able to do that. You know what I mean? I also have like a tribute idea for Lance that's Destiny related. What's funny also is that he couldn't believe some of the stuff I already read that. I'm enjoying myself right now on the stream. That's good. Banshee was a Vex Slayer? Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yeah, when we did the Lament mission, we learnt he used Lament and would carve through countless amounts of... How many of these can I grab? I'm just going to grab 2 for now. Countless amounts of Vex. Yeah, that was also a cool plot twist, wasn't it? When we did that story for the Lament and we found out that he's Clovis Bray. Fucking awesome. Awesome. Love that shit. I don't like the new voice actor for Banshee though.
Out in the world,
Shut up. You know my Banshee.
still there.
Shut up. You know my Banshee. Alright, let's go to orbit. There's actually a really cool picture someone drew online of Banshee as a Vex Slayer. See if I can find it actually real quick. And it was holding Lament. Yeah, someone drew this, and it's fucking sick. Isn't that fucking cool? You can kind of see it. It's a bit... Camera doesn't really want to focus, but... Isn't that fucking dope? Oh no, he's hot! I need to trim my beard and mustache tonight. Noise. Okay, hang on. Let me see here. What's the starting subclass for Titan in Destiny 1? Striker. See? Striker. There's a Striker Titan. As the starting subclass. Because I started as a Titan. What about Warlock? I'm pretty sure it was Void. Yeah, Void Walker. Hey, I only played the beta. And Hunter was Solar. Yeah, Gunslinger. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Destiny 1. Nah, I think you unlock Arc. You unlock other subclasses in Taken King. Like, I'm pretty sure there was quests for it. Each class got a different one. What subclass did Titan unlock in Destiny 1 Taken King? I'm pretty sure it was the Sunbreaker. Yeah, we unlocked Sunbreaker as a Titan. And then Warlock was Stormcaller. And Hunter, I'm pretty sure, was Void. Yeah, the Night Stalker. When did you unlock Void as a Titan in Destiny 1? Rise of Iron expansion is when you got the third one, I think. There you go. I still want to play Destiny 1, but I need to buy it again. I have it, and I was planning on doing a stream at some stage where I revisit it. I'm confused online. It says it's base game, but when I played, I didn't unlock it till Taken King. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you playing Warlock, maybe? You were playing Warlock, and you started with Void, and then you got Stormcaller and Taken King. That's probably the confusion there, which is fine. Yeah, each class was different. I remember the really cool ass fucking cutscene and mission for unlocking them. And you get the burning hammer, or like you're the Warlock and you get struck by lightning. Oh, bro, so peak. So peak. Also, I'll show you my Exo's face and then we'll do the next mission, eh? Where is it? Is it gameplay? Helmet, there we go. I don't know if you can zoom into it, but that's his face. Can you see it, kind of? I don't know if you can zoom in. Very me, though, right? With the horns, the black, white, and green. Very me. That's how I'd want to look if I was an EXO. I don't show his face much, though, because I just like the drip of the, like, you know, of the full drip, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. I'll do that. I'll take a peep. Take a peep at you. Where is it? Gameplay. Oh, very cool. You made the helmet look good. A lot of people gave me shit for this helmet when I used to wear it for my warlock. I had this before the ornament came out. I had this, the skull type shit from the Season of the Haunted, I think it was. So I look like this kind of like hive dementor type shit. I really fucked with it, but people thought it was ugly. I love I love the ornament that comes with this though. But yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. So what's Holy Crap looking like these days? Still the same guy. I'm surprised he's on, actually. It's funny, he's called Holy Crap on here, but in the Discord, he's Mamma Mia, that's a spicy meatball. That is sick. That's a cool drip. Very cool. Sadly. The bro. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I love that helmet. Had one back in Haunted. It was red. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I fuck with this. I don't see the vision, but I'm not gonna say something mean. Yeah, I agree. We're the drip police. I'm actually, speaking of stuff to change, I'm gonna quickly go enhance the Wastelander. But you have a good night and sweet dreams, Teleghoster. Thank you for stopping into the stream. Hopefully we'll jam a dungeon another day. My partner coming home yet? She's basically staying up for the whole stream. She don't want to play Destiny with me, man. Might. Feel free to jump back and stream if you can't fall asleep. My voice is very good to fall asleep to. Alright, let's keep going. these actual people? Or are these just random guardians? I think they're just random guardians. It's kind of cool. Who are these random guardians? It's like fucking Fable. A guardian wearing a sun hat? They put some work in the NPCs for once, it seems. It's interesting that they've got like different chest plates on. Are these based off of like people that play the game? Or are they like the devs' guardians? I don't recall there being a sun hat type thing. Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to know. Like, are these... What are these guardians based off of? Kind of want to look it up. I'm curious. No, there's nothing that tells me. Whatever. But it's cool. I wonder, like, if it's devs guardians. Oh, sup, bitch. You know something? Your eyes are really high on your face and head. Fuck you. Anyway. What's this? Oh, coins. Fuck you. Approach? Heard your crew got caught by Zagan and Glorisus and somehow made it off in one piece. I knew Guardians were powerful, but I never got the chance to tangle with one before I went houseless. As a piker, I got no problem with you. Talk to Boss Relics when you get the chance. We can do business. Oh, and you get money for talking to them? Just go say hello to Spider and ignore what we're meant to do story-wise. What's this? Syndicates. Okay. Spider! My main man.
If you're eager to deal death, I'm happy to help.
I will be when I can.
Until we meet again.
Catch a spider. What a swell guy. He's not. But, you know, we've been through a lot with Spider. Bribe? You might have missed something in Hella's fortune here on Mars. Thank you kindly for the business. Hella's fortitude. Hella's fortitude. Fuck is that? Interesting. You feel a paracle's flow in the air as you catch a light bearer staring your way. Their expression unreadable under that helmet. They incline their head. What? They incline their head towards you ever so slightly. Bale is a pretender, they whisper. Not like us. Not like you. Sorrow will consume him. If the 9 don't do it first. Can't approach you. Is there anyone else we can approach outside? Sorry, I know I'm dilly-dallying, but I'm only gonna do this once. A couple more guardians here. So I like this. They should do this more. But I don't. Maybe we can't approach these ones. Whatever. Anyway. Here's the drifter. G'day, mate. You guys drinking Vex milk? This is so strange to me. Oh, I got my super, y'all better watch out. Ah, the Colonel. Whose room is this, anyway? What the fuck is here? The sentry looks you up and down. No, they say. You lack clearance and a claim you will not enter. Okay? Fine. Can I request a song? Give me some of that old school. If you know, you know. No, I'll keep it on. That old school, old school. Oh man, not Biggie. Some of that old school. The Vex Regard you, I will run the numbers, they say, but there is no outcome that lets you pass. Okay. These are different factions, I guess. Can we talk? The Piker Guard laughs before you can even ask to answer. Absolutely not. Go away. Motherfucker, dude. You know, I've got a burning hammer. Just etching. Just burning to come out and fuck. Holy shit. What? Oh. Oh! Alright, well, let's do this. What the fuck?
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero.
Oh, fuck off.
Even if you did use my face as a barricade. And now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed Praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect two things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis.
Oh, actually.
Gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the 9 weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium. But you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The 9 are back in the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredging, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. And in my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship.
We getting a cutscene?
Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite, battery acid. And I knew it came from the 9. Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just listen before you judge, all right? They told me.
We listen and we don't judge.
Attend my exegesis. Eschaton is coming. I am informing you of your path because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know the 0 you choose. You will relinquish your insupportable burden and know peace.
Holy shit.
Join the shadow. Raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever.
Thorn.
Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body. One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free. Or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
Damn. Drifter is certain that the 9 are involved with the Baron Imperium, controlling them through Bale. they've shown him a new vision, which he's about to share with you. Hiker Bouncer visited. Okay. Yo! Up. What? What? Let me approach you. It's not letting me... Bungie! Is this shit glitching? Let's return to orbit and see if that fixes it. Good old bugs, eh? Pew pew. Feet hurt?
Goodbye from yesterday. Touch it.
Jesus. You need to wear a plaster over it to stop it from rubbing against your shoes and stuff. Pardon me.
It's very itchy. I washed the socks and I washed the underwear. I want to wait, but I can't. I'm very sleepy. But the good thing is mom coming back. She's on the way. I told her, I say, when you come back home, please help me to hang out the thing.
It takes too long. Stop playing with the bubble. This can be taken so out of context.
Again.
Jesus.
Again. Oh.
This is so weird. What the fuck?
Oh.
I'm playing the new campaign. See? She went to bed ages ago, Ice Dragon. I was a bit late there, broski. Did you see, honey?
Huh?
Did you see?
See what?
The new DLC.
Oh. Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh fuck! I need to poop.
Okay. Good luck. She wasn't even looking when I was initially showing up, but whatever. Sama? Hey? Can I talk to you now?
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum. Like the Syndicates. And your sleazy friend, Drifter. Keep the Syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
She's very hoity-toity, isn't she? Drifter's ghost visited. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Been analyzing Imperium tech. There's an energy signature in it that may be an anti-light in nature. And my ghost, Blue, picks today to go rebel on me. Thought I'd be behaving lately too. She says she'd like your help getting her voice back online. She lost it helping me out a long time ago. Do her this solid, yeah? She never asked me for this. Nab some kit bash parts round in Tharsis. What? Okay. Collect tape.
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into a knot behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the Nine sent me. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but I know they're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate. Better to lean into it. That's what I learned on Kepler. So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
They better not kill the Drifter. I'm gonna be so sad if they kill the Drifter. They can't though, cause Gambit, right? Imagine if Eris takes over Gambit though, cause the Drifter dies. We search the Tharsis merchant stalls for paracausal scrap matching Drifter's specifications. The armorers carry a collection of bleeding-edge personal protection, and high-tech prosthesis. You discover a few discarded parts, remnants of a larger Golden Age relics, long disassembled. You hear Drifter crackle over comms. One more place to check. Heard there's a ghost colony town. What? What? What the fuck? Oh. That cool. Are these all prismatic? Bro's got a fucking trial of Osiris. There's gotta be some people. These gotta be people. They can't just be the devs, right? I wanna know. Welcome to the Commune, Guardian. Belroy is at your service. I teamed up with a couple of solo ghosts such as myself to carve a space out here. Drifter got us caught up on your situation. There's quite a few of us out here. We all pitched in to get you some parts you can use. Drifter's ghost is a pro. With her voice back online, she'll get you out of whatever trouble you're in. Anyway, we gotta get back to searching. Oh, mint. What the fuck? Baba. Come look at this. The place is just like filled with like random ghosts, like with like cosmetics on and stuff. Just kind of all roaming around. Bunch of random guardians that aren't like people, they're just like NPCs. Different ghosts and things. But it's so interesting because they're like just all different outfits and stuff, and they're just kind of like chilling. Never seen this type of shit before in the game. This is really cool. You're like, yeah, and I'm going back to sleep. Let's go visit Spider.
I think you'll find our friendship agreeable.
Spider chortles low and gleefully as you approach. I've always liked Drifter's ghost, he says. I know it's a terrible Spider impression. What are you gonna do? She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'd be glad to help. For a small favor. He gestures towards the dark corners of the den. My transport crews have failed me. I sent them into the lawless frontier to bring back hard-worn contraband. If you venture out there, find my crew, and more importantly, my contraband. I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts you still need. Best attempt. What are you gonna do? Welcome to the frontier.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Righto. Welcome to the frontier. Mission complete. Can't change the difficulty of this. Yeah, Mum sent me that picture of her. That's just after her surgery.
What kind of the surgery that looks so bad?
I know, right? I
Guardian, this is
remember she
Honor.
told me, and
Don't
apparently it's like a
respond.
very basic
This is
surgery.
a one-way channel.
I'm pretty sure you told
Low
me
profile,
it's like...
no bleed.
Was it you that told me?
Drifter might actually have a plan.
I didn't
The
even
Imperium
know
is
surgery
scrambling,
was done.
cauterizing loose ends on Mars and
Someone
Venus.
told me the surgery's not bad.
The data he stole has a secret that
Maybe
they
it was
don't
just Mom
want
that told me
getting
that.
out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the lawless frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
I think Mum got her stomach cut into. And like got some stuff taken out or something. And then they stitched her back up. Fuck, I can't remember what it was. Mum's having 2 hernias repaired. Remember I told you, I read the message out to you. When Mum told me on the 27th of November, it was a while ago now, but Mum said she was having 2 hernias repaired. So that's what she had just done. But she'll be out of commission for about 6 weeks. That's why she wanted us to go down and visit before her surgery so that I could get a haircut and we can hang out with her, but we didn't have time because you'd just started your job and stuff, so like we just couldn't get down there. Yeah. She I'll mute the stream, but she said that Okay, back shadow. Sorry about that.
My dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flare, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Equipping Renegade's abilities. Renegade abilities are powerful, limited use abilities that can be deployed tactically to change the course of battle. Renegade abilities must be equipped before entering the Lawless Frontier. Renegade ability upgrades can be purchased from Spider from the Quartermasters in each Syndicate den when they respect you enough. Okay. Select Revitalize from the list. Revitalize is now equipped in the slot where your grenade ability resides. Use LB to use the abilities in the slot when Renegade abilities are active. Selecting Strafe Run from the list. Okay. So what does this do? Calls in a utility shank that heals and provides ability energy for allied guardians. Calls down an airstrike from your ship that damages and scorches hostiles in the area. Strafing Run is now equipped in the slot with your melee ability resides. Okay. Equipping Renegade's abilities. Always ensure you have 2 abilities equipped before you leave the cargo bay if you want to fight at your full potential. Okay. This makes me want to play more Lego Star Wars with my partner. Alright, let's go on the ship. What the f...
Apologies. Oh, apologies for the landing. Your Guardian regeneration is blocked out here on the Tharsis frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech after you escaped their flagship.
While you're in Lawless Frontier, your health recovery is disabled. You have significantly greater health and shields. Keep an eye out for healing orbs while you explore. Renegade abilities are powerful, limited use abilities that can be deployed tactically to change the course of battle. To revitalize, revitalize and recover some health. Press the right stick to prepare the ability. You must press it again. You may press it again to cancel it out. Okay. Press... Okay. Okay.
I heard from the Drifter. You started a riot to escape the Imperium flagship. Now there are riots with every breath of ether in the Expanse. Behold, the glory of the Syndicate border wars.
Not an exaggeration. The Syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Close range weapon final blows down. Okay. Cool. Yo, Amber, how you doing?
Perhaps we can get a few of them in our pocket. Find a way to leverage the Vex network.
Don't worry about taking a few of them apart. If anything, they'll be impressed with your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
Is this counting? Okay, it is. Good. Fucked. Get fucked.
No signs of my salvage Kindle. The flare is still active up ahead.
Is my mic working? It is. Okay, go. How's things? What time is it for you right now? Revive token, eh? Ending the run early is disabled because this is a tutorial. Okay. Cool.
My filters are showing residue from shock rifle impacts. Pikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixir solidarity here on the frontier. And still no sign of the cargo. I can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
What's up here, though? Nothing.
Associate Varrock. Praise the 7 stars. He can fend for himself. The cargo must be nearby. Ah, Guardian. My heart surges to see you so cherishing of my kinfolk. Do remember to secure the cargo.
Shotgun, hand cannon, and fusion rifle. Come here, you captain. You're fucked. Oh, and melee works too. What the f... Can I carry more than one? Oh, whoa.
Looks like the Totality Division wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here. They're a Baron Imperium unit. Closest thing to law enforcement in Tharsis. Word on the street is they're in business for themselves. Just another syndicate wearing Imperium bloomers.
We're fine.
I've taken the liberty of installing a robust assault response aboard your jumpship. For any occasion that requires salvation from on high, it's a war zone in the expanse, I'll tell you. I marked an extraction point on your tracker. Do as my salvage kit did, and signal with an exfiltration flare. Don't worry, I won't fail you like my crew failed me. Just keep that salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the Barrent Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
Get fucked. Weapon lockbox. Uh-oh. Bruh. Nothing like falling through a fucking hole. Why is it not activating? Oh, is it because I've got the thingy bound? I think it's because I've got the thingy bound. Default? Yeah, there we go. That's why.
Statement by upending all 3 syndicates today. We can use this. Perhaps get one of them to ask for your assistance. If you're ever looking for another payout, I would gladly broker that arrangement.
And there's our end to the syndicates.
Boom.
Outstanding. Without the Vanguard's help, we'll need assets wherever we can find them. Good work, Guardian.
Easy.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is flooded with transmissions. Drifter's ghost has a line on bail. Brutality Division has spotted the false weapon, and Dredgen hopes flock in Tharsis. Lord Bale, unleash me. I long to show them what an Eclipse-powered cuirass can do. Leave that to 6 and Nightfall Station. I need you overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions. Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you. Oh, the intimate conversations you slither into out here. Oh, wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
Hey. What's this? Postmaster.
What can a simple operator like me do for the hero of the Vanguard?
Spider leans back and guffles into the air. You arranged all 3 major syndicates in a single infiltration of the lawless frontier. He speaks gleefully. Well done, Renegade. Your reward, a few ontological materials Drifter's ghost will need. Kit bash her with these, and she'll be as good as new. He reaches out 4 paws full of glittering paracausal metals. Cool. Drifter's ghost visited.
Until we meet again.
See you, Spider.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Hello to
Jesus.
you too.
Are you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly beard two-timer? If you had a mom, she wouldn't call you! Oh, and the only time you're sincere is when you ask him for money! And your headband makes you look like a line cook!
Jesus.
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Bite me! I need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice. That was, well, that was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that, it's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a superweapon. Nightfall
Jesus.
Station. No idea.
AKA the Death Star.
Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the Nine. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you, it has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Ido, from Arno, which I get. And Eris. And one person he let in. Watch him. I gave up my voice to save the Drifter once. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Damn. Okay. Years ago, my ghost lost her voice when I... What? Years ago, my ghost lost her voice when I got us into an ice-cold situation on one of the Cabal Imperia's Athenium worlds. A couple other lights didn't make it out, but thanks to her, I did. Hand to my heart, I regret it. And I thought she and I were making progress, especially after Kepler. She's clearly holding some grudges, but thanks for helping her, just the same. Now let's see what we can do to take this fight to the Imperium. Recording heard. Collect type.
Hope you're listening, hero. Like I said, I might have to make a few radical moves coming up. It's gonna rock the fire team. Blue won't like it. They'll all think I'm running again. Not this time. When I was imprisoned on that Imperium ship, I learned Bale was a dredger, a fanatic, all about yours dogma. He's a light bearer, playing with forces he can't hope to control. I used to be dredging hope. I left that life behind a long time ago. Bale wants me to come back to it. They're forcing my hand. I'm gonna give Bale and his Nine exactly what they want. Submit to them. I don't know what the Nine want me to do over there. Still figuring that out. But I know I have to go. For the city. For Eris. So for now, let's keep this between us. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, Drifter, my friend. I don't think that's a good idea, man. Speak to Spider in the cantina. Pretty sure we already did that.
If you're eager to deal death, I'm happy to help.
Spider hunches towards you eagerly. You're in luck. The Parkers have agreed to a deal for a splicer shank under the condition that you go and help them with a little side project first. Go make your introduction with relics and see how you might be of service. They don't give their trust away lightly. But when relics respects you and your code, perhaps we can manipulate them. Spider snickles lightly to himself. Okay. Acquire base renegade abilities. Okay.
Happy hunting out there.
You too. So now, go visit relics. Okay. The Parker guard laughs before. Okay. Very cool. Speak with relics. Look at you. My dregs could not take you in an arm wrestling contest with their stumps. He laughs. Okay, I took the wrong approach on that. Oops, shit. No, I missed the dialogue. Fuck. I hate this new system. Come on now. Parker Splicer found. Oh, okay. That's good to hear, Ice Dragon. I will be ending the stream soon, though. Damn, I can't believe I skipped that dialogue. That's annoying. But luckily, I'll be playing this on all 3 characters. Woo! Hello. Dangerous to walk alone with the totality division around. Vixus displays empty hands with a scowl. He's been attacked. Took keycard cache. Cracked rebreather. Would do as Relix asks, but revenge make work sweeter. Yes. Once Cash's tracker still on Mars, likely with totality. One on Venus now, likely sold for contraband. Get them back, and Vixus is your helpful friend. To show preemptive appreciation, Falcon is yours. Speak with the mechanic. Advise caution on your surveys. Imperium preparing strange weapon in the field. What's that? Piker mechanic? Visited. Okay. The Oryx flags you down with a wave of a data pad. You're the Guardian that Vixus has been talking to. Well, I guess you're helping him out. You're alright for a light bearer, he says. You ever ride a pike? A falcon's like that, but more. I can list every component we use in them and where we get them, but I don't want to keep you when you've got the Empyrean goons to squash. Remember, if you're not scared, you're about to crash. You're not going fast enough. Alright. Aid the syndicates by completing jobs on Mars and Venus to recover stolen keycard caches. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll do that next time. I think it'll be a good opportunity to stop here. Before we get too deep. Overall, pretty cool.
Six didn't mince words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me. I gotta assume it's you. Can't lose you again.
You lose me either way. Drifter, there is no future where I stand by a Dredgen's side. I am your partner, not an obedient pet. Instead, what if I take the Nine into my own hands, seize them as I did the Hive, evert their machinations? I will glean what I can, so we may divert our prophesized extinction. I have foiled gods before. The Nine are no different.
I'll see what I can dig up on the inside. But what if they figure me out and cut me down?
Then the god of vengeance will bleed a planet.
Damn, dude. Damn. That's deep. I love them as a couple. Alrighty. Oh man. Speaking of which, did I check the store? Oh, the store hasn't changed since the last time I looked. Okay, never mind. Lots more to do. I do want to go stop at Savala and see if I can pick up some armor. That's a chest piece, hopefully. That's a tier 5. And then I'm going to save the rest for my other characters to get up their tiered armor. So I'll do that off stream. But anyway, thank you Shadows so much for watching. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to support it, greatly appreciate it. See you Shadows there later today or tomorrow. Hope you all have a good day or night. If you want to buy some merch, there's a link to some merch stores there. If you want to vote the next main playthrough, there's a link to the vote. If you want to support, there's a link there to donate, and feel free to join the Discord. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Hopefully some Gears of War with Christian. He hasn't responded yet. Oh, actually, no, has he? He has. Should be, yeah, maybe not. I'll let you know later today, bruh. Oh, well then, there you go. I might see you guys tomorrow, because if he confirms no before I go live, I won't stream. If he confirms after or denies after I'm live, then I'm just gonna hang out with you guys while I work on some shit. Anyway, keep you in touch. Discord's the best place to be. See you in the next one. Kakite.